Yeah, fired right up on the first shot. Nice. The virus, like a lot of people, because look at all these restaurants and bars are just suffering, they're dying, you know. And,
so we can go and
let's go see if those cars are on Earnscliffe.
So let's go to Earnscliffe first.
Yeah.
I get the other guy, the guy on King Edward is probably driving around in that Spider of his. So.
Oh, right.
It's a nice day, so I'll wait till the day's over and then you can.
Don't do drugs, kids. Yeah, well, nice day. It's kind of clouded over a bit, eh? And the current mileage is, what is it again? 200 something? 230?
241.
241 kilometers, which is probably...
Original transmission.
What is that, like 200,000 miles or something?
No, it's probably about 160 or so.
On this marvelous road. Yeah, in case any of you guys are wondering about the windshield, glass is very expensive, okay? A windshield costs hundreds of dollars. Not away, bird! Don't you know bird is the word? Right, Ed?
That's it. So next thing on the list is to change the windshield.
Yeah. How much is that? Have you looked into it?
$400.
That much? I was gonna say $300.
$350 plus tax and all that stuff.
You know, this morning I had this crazy idea that later on in our adventures we'd wind up at Shelley Barbecue and get some chicken on takeout.
You always say that.
I know, I always say it, but I never do it.
All the restaurants here's King Edward.
No, it's not. Yeah, but they're not closed for takeout or delivery.
That's true.
Right? But I just had a bagel now, so I won't be hungry for a while anyway. Well, it's because I always say that. It's because it's easier said than done. That's why.
So how come you have this fascination with Shelley Barbecue? You have some
well, I've been eating it.
I've been
eating. Yeah, well, I've been eating and ordering from there for like 20 years.
Oh, okay. So you can't get enough of it then.
It's like that song. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough riding a Ford Taurus 92. You want to see some oldies? If you want, I know a place I'll show you. I don't know if I showed you, but it's right behind the building I used to live on, Chester and West Hill. There's a huge parking lot in the back if you want to see. It might be an old Ford L9000 from the 70s still there, actually. If you want to check that out.
I think there's something draining the battery, and I don't know what it is.
I like how you said battery. You said it like this guy I'm subscribed to there was from Minnesota. Yeah, you could like, well, no, not here, but the street before West Hill, you could turn left.
Yeah, but Earnscliffe is where, though?
No, I know, but we're going to see if there's any oldies in that parking lot behind that building. Yeah, it's back here. The parking lot's right behind there.
I remember seeing there was a 76 Cutlass there.
Yeah, turn here.
One.
Really?
But let's go to get this 50s card.
Oh, right, all right.
Let's focus here.
Yeah, if it's here.
We're on a mission.
We're on a mission from God. Remember that, Blues Brothers? This guy, I know he lives off island. He posts a picture of his I think it's an 87 Diplomat. You'd like that Diplomat, you know, like Caravelle. And the guy was like at the corner of Ontario and Frontenac, which is like a 5-minute drive from my place. Like, oh man, I'd love to film that car in action, you know. He hopped it up too because he's a mechanic, eh? So it's not it's got the bigger tires on it, bigger rims, I think, but it still has that stock sleeper police car look, you know. Look at that, eh? Isn't that beautiful? I always loved that. I don't see that too often.
So Earnscliffe, does that? I can't picture where that is.
Yeah, I start to make a film, a video here, and it's clouded over. How do you like that? Well, I'm sure that it's if you turn right, we're going to come up to it soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. By the way, on the corner of the street here, for many years, you probably have seen it.
The Cadillac?
Yeah, the black Cadillac, which belongs to a lawyer. Yeah,
I spoke with the guy. He was in front of Akavan's grocery store this summer. He's
really.
It had Vermont plates or something.
Yeah, he has a Vermont. I love Vermont plate on the front. Yeah, he's had that car for decades. Yeah. He's a lawyer.
I just spoke to him last year. He spent so much money on that car.
Oh, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. It's not. It's not a car for the poor, eh? But it's funny I should say that, because back in the day, like, you know, if a Cadillac was 10, 20 years old, a lot of poor people bought them because it was still a status symbol, you know, like even if it was really old.
Yeah.
So, I remember one time I saw a photo taken here in Montreal in a ghetto somewhere. I don't remember where, Griffintown or something. There was a guy who had like a, I don't know, like a 67 Cadillac, and the picture was taken like 79 or so, and he's cleaning it, you know, and the car's like, you know, 10, 12, 13 years old. It's ghetto. It's just, you know, just it is what it is. Status.
So I don't know where Earnscliffe is.
Well, it's around here somewhere. It's getting there. We're getting closer. Amazing. The car is like almost 30 years old, and it's just a nice, lovely ride. Pillowy, you know. It's not too soft. Engine is pretty quiet, not too quiet. Eh?
Yeah.
What's not to like? Amazing color. I mean, when I made that video in the summer there, it got a very good response. A lot of people like this car. You know, I'm sure you would have no trouble selling it, you know, but again, why sell?
Find the person that would look after it.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Well, sell it for $2,000 and then someone just uses it for a few months and then scraps it. You know?
Look at that. That's not common. That's like a late 90s Land Cruiser. I'm not even sure these were sold here. I don't remember seeing these back in the day. I think that's an old Land Cruiser, Toyota Land Cruiser from that right there on the right.
Toyota Sequoia?
Oh yeah, that was never sold here then. That was like a Land Cruiser. I'm sure that's from the States. It's like that. You ever see those Mitsubishi Monteros? They never sold those here. I don't think so either. Ah, I love that foliage. It just doesn't last long enough.
Old Orchard.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
What? You do?
It's old. Yeah, I know.
Uh-oh.
It's a Cadillac that's outside, and he's on. Yeah. But it's to the left.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
You don't. Doesn't sound good the way you're saying that though.
No, it's because I've seen. He had a '56 Cadillac.
Is it gray?
Yeah. Gray and a white top.
Okay, that's it. Then that's the one.
He had some old Land Cruisers or something outside.
Yeah.
And sometimes he has like, I've seen some other odd cars there. And for a long time he had a 47 Plymouth.
Well,
48 Plymouth 4-door.
Well, it's funny because
or 2-door sedan.
I took a photo, I think, of that same Cadillac 20 years ago. Well, I don't think it was on that street though. Maybe it was. It seemed like it was more towards like Van Horn or something, but man, oh man, and it was still restorable. I don't know if it's not.
Well, the Cadillac Impala and a few other cars like that. Yeah, the reason I know this is because I would bike from work to my trumpet practice, and I'd drive up Earnscliffe. So we have to loop around.
Really? Oh, because it goes south.
Yeah. Coolbrook. My grandmother used to live on Coolbrook.
It's a cool name. So, you know, when I did a walking video near here recently, somebody corrected me and said that this is not Hampstead. They said this is part of Montreal, and I said it was. Then I realized that when I was walking and I got to Isabella, I got to Queen Mary. I'm like, wait a minute, this is.
So my grandmother used to live in these houses over here. One in the back left there. I have a picture of myself standing in front of it when I was 3.
Wow. What's parked on the street?
Well, unfortunately, it would have been interesting to see, but they weren't in the photo. Well, you saw the photo in the back room at the house where I'm sitting there in my school uniform. Did you see it? With my sister, and in the background is like a 1980 Honda Accord.
No.
The picture was taken, I think, in 1980, and then there's like a taxi, which was like a '76 Plymouth Fury.
Typical.
You know, those big brown. At the time, it's like, what a friggin' ugly car, you know. But
you know that I have a '75 Plymouth Fury police car brochure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's very rare. I'm going to keep that for a long time. It's a gift among many other brochures from one of my subscribers from Massachusetts. I can't remember his name. I think his last name was Smart or something. And now we're at Queen Mary, Reine Marie. I saw an old car back there. I don't know what it was. It was white. I don't know if you see it in your rear view.
oh yeah, it's a Mercedes. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, like a two whatever they call them.
You know what I saw? You know what I saw off at a garage in Outremont on Van Horn was a '50s Mercedes, a 4-door. I don't know what the model was, 220 or something.
A '50s Mercedes?
Yeah, like late '50s. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it looked a little bit maybe modified, but I still was interested in oh man, I'm suddenly tired. Jesus, Murphy. It doesn't help that I'm wearing sunglasses. Are we on Earnscliffe yet?
Yeah, we're on Earnscliffe. So the guy with the car, you see ahead with that big tall gray van. See ahead, the Mercedes Sprinter.
I can't stand those. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he lives.
It's free game. On the left or the right?
Right here on the left. So.
Oh, I see the Sprinter on the right.
Yeah, but. So the guy that he's a French guy.
Yeah. There's their Land Rover. Yeah, what I think is nice. Yeah.
So he's in this house, the White House.
One of my subscribers says he's often tinkering with those cars. Oh wow.
There's nothing here.
No.
But he'd have them outside often, like, and he even had the Plymouth in the winter. I was sitting outside and covered in snow, and I'm like, you don't deserve to have this car sitting in the snow.
What year is the Plymouth around?
Like 48 Plymouth or something.
What color is it?
It was black.
Because I knew a guy who had a 46 Plymouth. He was sort of a friend of mine. And I took a picture here back in 2006, a 63 Acadian Gold. I don't know if you ever saw it. Yeah. Did it ring a bell? No? Oh, all these streets waiting to be plundered, to be explored. You know? Have you really driven up and down all these streets? Or no?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I grew up and, you know, my grandmother lived on Oxford, and I had friends on Northcliffe. I grew up not far from there, so.
See, Ed is also a positive influence on me, not only because I'm a junkie of old cars, or cars in general, but because he's more politically correct than me, so swearing is not much in his part of his vocabulary, so it makes me swear less. You see, we all mimic each other.
That's it.
And we're all
on each other.
Good influence on each other. Yeah, totally, you know. That's right. Yep. Particular reason why you're turning here on Monkland here on the...
We're going back to King Edward.
On Yuppie Land here. Oh, look at that down there. Almost looks like the sun's setting. For Christ's sake, it's like 3 o'clock, isn't it? I've lost track of time. Do you have a clock on this thing?
Well, I shut the battery off, so it's 3:20.
Why, you have a short or something, or?
I have a current parasitic draw.
Oh, look at that sky. One time I saw a 69 Skylord parked around here somewhere. It was silver. I don't know if that rings a bell. Oh, you want to go to the Old Orchard Pub? Have a little pint? Oh no, we can't.
No, we can't.
You remember that story in the news where the Office de la Langue Française, they made him get rid of the. They told him that they had to add an E to the neon sign because it said tavern without an E.
What an idiot this is.
I know. It's. Oh, that guy.
Signaling, cutting in front of the bus.
I know. Some people don't have a clue.
Stupid idiots.
Stupid. And then you got this 2008 LFS there, the last good year of LFSs in Montreal, and it has that stupid thing on the exhaust tip. I'm trying to remember why that is. I think it's an anti-pollution thing. Where?
One's in Montreal West.
Is that an old Corvette I see up there?
That's it.
Follow that vet. Montreal West, eh? I keep wanting to do a video. I've only ever done a video of one of these cars.
Now that I would like to have.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
And you know what's great about these cars? They're great cars, the parts are out there, and
Yeah.
bottom line, they're still affordable.
Yeah, yeah.
They're still affordable.
Yeah.
You can pick one up like clean like that for like 10 grand, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe no, less than that, much less even.
They look good.
Yeah, it's freaking nice. I never knew the story. Why is it there's no, I was talking to a friend of mine this morning, like, because it's going through one of those Road and Track magazines I got, and why is it that there was no 83 Corvette?
There wasn't?
No, there was no 83, and it's as if they just scrapped the
82's going?
Yeah, the 82, just like they stopped at 82, and I don't know, I think they thought they were going to have the 84 ready, which this was the 84 design, and they didn't. I guess somebody fucked up at GM big time because there's no 83. Or there's a conspiracy about it, I don't know about, you know. Or let's just follow this guy, see how far he goes. Could go all the way to the Kirkland. Hey, that's where we should go. We should go to West Isle. If you want to be gay, you want to see a lot of old cars, really nice old cars, go to Saint Joseph, Lakeshore Boulevard. Oh my God, I'm telling you, on a nice day like today, there's so many of them. It's crazy. I kid you not. Streetcar tracks used to run here.
Yeah, I wish I had streetcars again. Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know, the former mayors, they were talking about bringing them back, eh? But it's just, it doesn't make sense. You know, I love streetcars too. But,
well, the problem with the streetcars is that the tracks are annoying because you're riding a bicycle on it, you wipe out, super dangerous.
It's not only that, it's because they take up too much space. They don't pull over like a bus, you know,
Yeah.
so they cause congestion. And then, of course, when there's a snowstorm,
Yeah.
what do you think happens, right?
Yeah.
So,
Oh wait, we passed
Old Orchard?
no, King Edward is further down, I think, isn't it? Is it? King Edward?
I like this multicolored building here.
King Edward is, so we'll go down further. We'll try another time, and if not, then I guess we'll just go see that Cadillac.
Where's the Cadillac?
Montreal West. The guy wanted to try to sell it to me.
Oh, yeah. Right. Which is funny because I saw one like that again in the spring. Late spring in LaSalle, and it was at a car wash.
A lot of those old 1980s Cadillacs are all over
it's like
the
those
place.
Corvettes, and especially in white for some reason.
You want to drive up the hood here, right through the hood?
I don't know why I have the song Patches in my head now. Patches, I'm depending on your son to pull the family through. Somebody's gonna criticize me and say, "Shut up, Elton! I want to hear that Corvette." Right.
So Walkley is not bad in this area, and then it just.
This is Walkley?
Yeah, this is Walkley.
Get out of here! Really?
Walkley's, look at great houses.
I would be thrilled if I could find an old car to do a little video of, you know? Like that Aerostar, I didn't get off because, you know, I told you about that Aerostar I saw again at the Farmer Prix on Sherbrooke, and the reason I thought to myself, I'm like, you know what, I bet you I'm going to see that thing again. That's the third time I see it, and I said, I bet you I'm going to find a park somewhere like this, and it's going to be, there won't be any white cars next to it, because it seems every fucking time I see an old car, there's a white car next to it, like the most distracting color there could be, you know, because when you're a perfectionist, you know, you understand? Yeah, of course that bus had the window open there, that little tiny window, because you can't open the fucking windows because they get hot in there. And oh, Madon, it's so stupid.
So we're not doing well on our car spot here today.
No. Well, we saw that Corvette.
That's true. That's true. And of course the Mercury's still festering outside, so that was there.
Do you remember him saying how long he had it for? Or?
5 years. He didn't have it much. He bought it, and then, I don't know, like, that's what I don't understand these people. You buy a classic car, and then you throw it out, and you get bored of it, and you wait till it breaks down, and...
Oh, don't forget, not everybody's as committed as you, or even mechanically inclined, you know?
I guess.
I know what you're saying, you know, different strokes for different
I think, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a note in the guy's mailbox.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you should.
Because
leave your number.
Because he's never there. That one time we spoke with him, I'm going to leave my number, and then we'll go back. We'll try again in a few weeks then.
And there's that church that looks awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. Especially, you know what's neat is at night it lights up, and you know the light.
It does?
Goes right through. Yeah, you turn on the lights, and you have the stained glass.
Yeah, when was the last time I was here at night? Eh? You know, when I saw that LTD wagon, believe it or not, I didn't even notice that beautiful driveway the guy has there. It's like, whoa, all those really expensive bricks.
Oh, we just put that in.
No, I think you're right, because I don't remember seeing that before.
No, we put it in.
Man, that's like thousands of dollars, you think, you know?
But he's had it about 10 years. Like he bought it maybe 12 years or so he's had the car.
Boy, that guy looked a little scary.
Yeah.
Looks a little sketch. Back on Sherbrooke.
You just have to go straight. This is kind of annoying, this intersection. Should never have come down here. But
look at this. This is the second cup now.
this was a really cool building, and the construction guy, what he did is he accidentally, in quotation marks, demolished it. And what he did is, like, I guess he couldn't get a permit to demolish it, so he said he was renovating it, and then what he ended up doing was knocking it down to the point where it couldn't be saved, and then he got the thing. It was a really nice building.
Yeah, you're talking about over 10 years ago.
No, last year.
Because there was a building that was knocked down there.
Yeah, next to it.
And then I managed to take a picture of this incredible ghost ad, which was almost in perfect condition for Tourette cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that Tourette cigarettes was on that building, and then that building, this guy tore down.
And I saw there was another one I took a picture of too. It was another ghost cigarette ad, and it was also in excellent shape. And it was in Verdun on de l'Église, which, by the way, is another area if you want it to be a little bit more bold. That has some of us don't, but get to work there. Oh boy, they're trimming those trees big time. Unfortunately, I've noticed a lot of dead trees around here too. They have that tree disease. I never remember the name of it.
Elm disease.
Is that what it's called? I thought there was another name for it.
There's probably a bunch of different ones. But
my brother got married in that church we just passed.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Here?
2003. 2003. Yeah.
Why did you get married all the way out here?
Why not?
Well, he doesn't live around here.
Well, he used to live in NDG.
Oh, okay.
He used to live in NDG. He had a girlfriend here too.
Is that the one he married, or?
No, she was kind of a biatch.
Kind of a what?
A biatch. Hell, where are you going? I thought you were going to go right for some reason. You going to Devil's Hill?
Nope. Close though.
Close. You know that this guy, I've seen a couple old cars here over the years.
In the window, he might have something.
I even used to have a friend, the guy told me one time the guy had a 59 Cadillac here, but I never saw it. Oh yeah, this used to go all the way to Devil's Hill.
No.
They blocked it off, is it, or did they unblock it?
No,
that's the question, because I heard it was blocked, it was unblocked, you know.
Now I have to try to find that car.
Fuck, I might as well go to Ville St. Pierre if you want, because I've seen old cars there too, past Norman there, not past, but past the one-way tunnel, what's the nickname for that again? Look at this, Mud Show West. Look how fucking shit this road is. Unbelievable, eh?
I know.
Unbelievable. Look at this. Ooh, look at that convertible. I like the top on it. Jesus, we're almost at where I filmed your Corvair driving, which I'll get to soon enough. Which reminds me of that song, sooner or later, love is gonna get you. Sooner or later. Na, 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 na.
It's ironic they don't put speed bumps. I mean, the whole road is mangled, and they spend money putting a speed bump in.
You know, it'd be cool though if you bought that Cadillac. It was actually in good running order. It didn't mean much. That would make a hell of a winter beater, eh? Never been down here before. What street is this here? What's this street here? I keep up with my friend there.
Devil's Hill is right here to the left.
Wait a sec. What's this street called? Parkside? Because my friend lives on this street somewhere, right?
Easton or something?
Easton?
So that's Devil's Hill, right? On the left.
Right.
Now this guy, I think, wait, is that cul-de-sac? This is the end?
This is the end.
So that's the end. So how did I find this guy's house? It's not there.
It was, as they say, par hasard, by chance.
Yeah.